for food. Done got. I don't know what happened. It's just dumping me out. The phone's not charging either. Thank God we got a snack on board. Power cord breakdown. Power cord. This power cord don't work. That power cord don't work. And I need to have a snack. I was starved. I don't want to eat too much though and ruin my dinner. Driving in the fog after seeing all them logs yesterday, it makes me a little bit nervous. I have to remember, turn off the autopilot and then turn the boat. I could probably see like maybe 40 feet, 45 foot. It's gonna drive me crazy if I can't get this plug to work. It was working earlier. Is it wet? Doesn't feel wet. It has decided not to work anymore, the charger. I wonder if it's the... What the heck, man? Oh, it's the base of it. It's down in the... It's down in the actual... whatchamajigger. I have a whole other one of those chargers. A whole other panel on here. Working now. Yeah, I got a new one coming. We're gonna get a brand new phone, titanium blue, iPhone 15 Max, with a lot of gigabytes or whatever they are. Oh, we got 3. We did better. We got a couple 12-pounders, then like a 9-pounder, 10-pounder. So it looked like to me. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, I don't know. Holly got it for me. We used your generous donations to get the phone. Figure it's not a profit, it's expenses. Because I broke this phone doing the YouTube videos. I need another one. Well, my phone, because I kept taking it out and putting the tripod on the back deck and it kept falling over. And it would fall over, and then one day it fell over and I was like, oh, look, the camera's broken now. Oh my God. So we got a new one with the better plug and a bigger phone, so I can see better the chat. Newer, better. Yeah, blue top. Cheddar good. What's up? I saw part of that. Where did I see that? Yeah, I saw. You know, when we were repairing my transmission, I'm like, I know I had a 5/8" wrench in here. I had that sucker, and it was on the tripod. It was part of the tripod. And then I put the tripod in the back of Holly's car, and I didn't have the right tools to do my transmission. That's we used it on the tripod, you know. Smurfy! Where have you been, Smurfy? Testing out Holly's deer burger. Try not to ruin my dinner. I'll just have a little piece. Look at what I'm dealing with here. Foggy. Probably about 40 feet of visibility. Come out again tomorrow. Kate, check the traps. That's good. I can check the traps again on Sunday. That's good tripod. Go fund me! I'm out of tripods. I don't know where my other one is. I had taken it off the boat for some reason, and I don't know where it is. I saw it and then I didn't see it. I think the kids must have moved it somewhere in the car. This chest mount thing holds the phone pretty well. The only problem is you can't look out the front, but that's okay because the front camera's broken anyway. Super foggy. Tide's really rushing out, I guess. 5.5, 5.2, 4.9, 4.6, 4.2, 4.1. My goodness, is the tide getting bigger or what? Pentapod. Yeah. I know Bob's got like a full height. I see Bob when he's packing up his stuff. He's got like the big, you know, the tripod that's up here. I guess because in his fishing, he's standing up. You know, mine, I'm always sitting down. Good night, Terry B! We're gonna do that other route up. Maybe we'll work on fishing route on Sunday. I got two more. I gotta finish the light rod we were doing, and I got the fiberglass rod that we started on. I got more eyelets because you demanded that I get more eyelets. And then we got the fancy one, the Axis, whatever it is. Yeah, the Phoenix Axis. Take the governor out? Yeah, I can open her up a little bit. Let's open it up. I just go easy, man. I don't want to blow my engine up. I don't want to burn a lot of fuel either. And I know that like where I am now when the tide's going out, it holds the boat back. It's a 6-knot boat pretty much. It'll do 7 knots if I push it. But it's not unusual for there to be a knot and a half of current coming out of here with a big tide. Especially right where I am now. Oh yeah, Nolan, that's the other guy. I don't think he likes me. He was in Ocean City, Maryland, and I'm like, Nolan, go to the bridge. He's like, no, I'm out here catching these rays. I'm like, Nolan, rays are trash fish. Go to the bridge and catch striped bass. He's like, a ray's not a trash fish. I'm like, yes, it is, man. He won't listen to me. Ever since then, I think he decided that I'm no good. Whatever. I said, he made some comment about me shooting wolves too. He said something about shooting a wolf, and he said something like, I had to call the game warden. Like, it has no concept. Maybe I misheard that part. Atlantic Canada's here! Well, it's still super slow, Richard, but we got 3 today, finally. I don't think we caught 3 in like a month. We finally got 3 today. Supposedly, the other boat that was out here yesterday did really well, whatever that means. I would imagine it somewhere between 5 and 10. But I don't know. Maybe he got 20. Maybe he had 4. Who knows? Maybe he had 3. I don't think so. I think he had 5 to 10. I didn't ask. I'm gonna find out. Oh, he had 30. Hand trolling. Be like, ah! Oh! But it's nice to catch enough fish to at least like. It's enough to survive on. If I could get 3 every day. For sure, be good. 3 a day is not eating steak. 3 a day is like getting ready to fill my boat up when I have to buy 100 gallons of fuel next week. Steak. Yeah, Leo's hand trolling. Hopefully we get some crab. I want to set my crab trap tomorrow morning. Yeah, we're going full out. What the heck? We still got a line in the water or something? I see both float bags, that's good. If I got both float boards, I got all my lines in. I've done that before. I've run in with the line out. How many in the fleet? So far this year, 9. We've got up to 36 boats that fish out of here, but this year is only 9 have gone. It's been so bad. Normally there's 5 or 6 of us fishing full time. This year it's been so bad, it's just me, really. Just me. And Leo started fishing. There's some boats about to fish. There's a lot of money to be made normally, like from now until the end is a big amount of money. Like October and then like sometime about right now until they close it is the most profitable. Normally they hit before Christmas, we get a hit, but not this year. And then normally if you can get out at least at some point in the month you get some fish. This year it's been terrible. Elephant tuna throat. I caught a martin the other day with a tuna belly for bait. I don't like those tuna bellies that much. They're kind of bloody. They're real small. The tuna I caught were really small, so the bellies are they're like a 1/4 inch thick. It's mostly skin and I don't know. I'm not real impressed with it. I got lots of tuna in the freezer still. I've given quite a bit of it away. I probably should have given more of it away right off the bat, but Like I gave a piece to the UPS guy last night when he came by. Help make up for the fact he's got to back up my driveway of ice. Disaster. Yeah, thank God I have blue meat sometimes. There's some orange ones too. I think the meat's like kind of orange on those. There's some that come up like bright orange. There's a Christian Tissanel. We got 3. Doing a little bit better today. Not quite doomsday like it has been. I'm warming up. The boat engine's warming up. It's warming me up. Look at this. Yeah, to get down and read all this text here. Zachary Hamilton! What's up? Here, you can be like us, the rest of us, and enter the Smurfville! Yeah, thanks. This is our 3rd stream today. Because we got cut off by YouTube. It's like this. Maybe it's my phone, honestly. It's a hard life to get a cell phone on my door. I used to skip school, or if I was sick at home, I'd be watching Price is Right. I remember that. I used to play Sega Genesis and watch the Price is Right or whatever was on TV. I remember that show. My favorite video game from back in the day was the Sega Genesis Sonic the Hedgehog. Might have to get that again when I get older and retire. I get the original. Or get a new gaming system and just have the original game on there. That was a great game. I defeated that one. I wasn't good enough at video games to beat most of them, but I played Sonic enough that I got to where I could beat it. Perlman with a hammock. I loaded up some of those varmint rounds, Perlman. I shot some too. Make the gun recoil a lot less. I didn't get to, I just kind of popped some off. I didn't get to, target practice with them yet, but I got a lot of bullets. I got some more interesting bullets since I've already kind of like loaded up all the other ones, and it's like, all right, done with those. But I got some 110 grain VMAX and some 130 grain varmint from Spear, the 130 grain varmint bullet, and those are what I loaded so far. I was interested in loading those varmint bullets. I got some varmint bullets for my 6.5 Creedmoor too. I think I got a 95 grain VMAX at 6.5, and I got like a 100 grain varmint bullet for 6.5. And then I got some 165 grain Nosler ballistic tips. Now I thought I wanted the 168 grain. That's the ones I wanted, and somehow all I could get was the 165, or maybe they substituted them, I don't know. Because Powder Valley was out of 165 Nosler ballistic tip, so I think I went to Mid-South. I'd never ordered from them before, and I was like, oh, there they are, and I thought I ordered what I wanted. and instead I got 165. 168. The 168 ballistic tips were like right down. They're like, they grouped so well out of my AR, and I used one on my moose last year, and it totally devastated this moose. One shot, like, exploded the whole moose leg and cut its heart, and it was a good, humane killing of the moose. I'm very happy with it. And I shot the rest of the bullets into the targets. And then I went to replace them, and they're like, sold out! So I went with the back order. I was like, I want them so bad, I'll back order them. I'll back order things. Holly wants to know how big my head is. I'm trying to remember. I think my head was 23 inches, Holly. But I'm not sure. No. Well, see, that's the thing, Country Carpenter. The 168 grain is like some kind of a, it's a good weight for accuracy. And I had these 168 Nosler ballistic tips, and they're a tipped boat tail bullet. They're shooting great. They shoot great out of my 300, out of my AR 308. You know what else? Cade killed a bear with one of them. Cade killed a bear with one of my hand-load 308 and the Nosler ballistic tip. I wanted more. Anyway, they sent me, so those ones are like a bright green tip, and those are the 168s. They have like a lime truce tip. Well, now I have 165 Nosler ballistic tips, and they have like a green tip, like more like this color. Like a dark green tip. Uh-oh. Severe weather, stratospheric warning, shift in the polar vortex, European storms coming. Yeah, if anybody's having trouble with YouTube, just scroll out of my chat and then like go with somebody else and then go back up and it should fix it. Somebody else was having problems. Holly said she was having problems. Alright, yeah, see you later, Zachary Hamilton. I think we'll fish tomorrow unless I run into a big log on the way in tonight. Or I'm out of fuel. I'm afraid to look at my fuel tank because I haven't really made any money, to put fuel in this stupid boat. I need to change my oil too. We'll go out again tomorrow. Maybe we'll hit them a little bit better tomorrow, There's a good chance that we're going to run into them one of these days. I'd like to try and get out a little bit earlier. We were actually kind of late this morning. I sold fish this morning after 8, so... Oh my goodness, Nimby, I saw the coolest thing. It was like amazing. They were tying flies on tubes about 4 inches long in a sparse manner that would look like kind of like a sand lance or something. Wow, those tube flies are cool. Forget about the classic fly, you need the tube fly equipment. And you need some UV resin to make epoxy hoods for the fly. Oh, we got 3 of them! We got a couple nice ones and then like a standard issue king salmon. Well, you see the kind of flies that we use. Those Grand Slam bucktails are really nice. I mean, they're real nice. In fact, I started fishing one at the end of the day after like most of the king salmon stopped biting. All 3 of them had pretty much stopped biting. And I put the I put the fly out today, and the bottom fish responded to it pretty well. So maybe we'll be using those tomorrow more. Yeah, Robin, we finally got into money, not by much, but it would be nice if they'd raise the price. You know, if people are catching fish, you know, like Leo's catching fish, and I'm bringing in some fish, Killian goes fishing and gets some fish, and Wayne Iris brings in some fish, they might raise the price for us, you know, because it had become profitable for the cannery, or at least they could break even. They could give us $10 at least. Or $9.50. I think it was $9.50 last year. Bucktail, Kachiki squid. Oh, you want that color? Look at this, Dimby. We're all tangled up. Gary was saying like a bucktail in this color, I think is what he's saying. Golden with blaze orange stripe, little red, and like a bluish black back stripe with a glow. Yeah, it's like a squid, like a natural brown squid with a little blaze orange. Like, I think the blaze orange catches their eyes. They see the blaze orange, and then they get close. They're like, ah, it's a squid, I eat it. This one hits sometimes. Here's the color they call it. This is a 232. This is a good one too. Interesting, huh? Kind of a beige, brown kind of color. Bucktail! I don't know. Blue and white is good. Silver, white and black. Whatever, I don't care. I got lots of flies. Somebody else was saying they were going to send me some flies. Patrick. Gotta get it situated properly. Natural, yeah, these are natural. Is that what you're talking about, Gary? Oh no, tangled up! Got your package back. Have to resend it? I was wondering about that. What the heck? Why did they give it back to you? Why don't you hold on to it? Make me some of those shrimp. I want one of those flies that you tied the, it was around the time you tied the polar shrimp fly. Not the polar shrimp though. It was kind of like the body was like this. The body was like this color, and then it had like a wing, like a big bucktail wing on it. Man, if you could make some of those on a tube, that would work. I don't care. It's whatever. I've been on the river. I've been on the river chasing the otters. I haven't seen any fishermen. I see a few tracks around there, but one thing is for sure, like in April, there's so many steelhead in that river, it's retarded. It's also like high season for king salmon. But then April 15th to May 1st, there's no king salmon, and I can fish every day, 15 days. Show some flies. It doesn't matter, it doesn't. Whatever you want, Nimby. I owe you to send me some flies. Shannon will have a heart attack and sees those plugs. All I gotta do now is put my poles up. I got the stabies in. It's just going out of control. There's a lot of current. The duty, what are they tariffing you for a gift? And I don't mind paying for it. Just call it a gift anyway, so you don't end up paying tariff. Oh my goodness, the current's so strong that my autopod's having trouble with it. Tell you a big king story. I think of a big one. So one of the ways that I do the you can't send it as a gift? What the heck? Well, what do you got? You got like PayPal or Cash App, or actually, I guess we don't like Cash App. Holly's like, I don't like that. Apparently, you can go backwards and suck the money out of your bank or something. But I can pay. I'll pay the tariff, whatever. Just tell me how to get you some money. Well, we both get tariff. You get tariff. You get tariff for sending me flies. I get tariff on an envelope to send you a check, probably. Or cash. I'll pay in pesos. I got some Filipino pesos I've been trying to get rid of. I'll send you Filipino money to Canada. That works in Canada, right? I send you, I think I got 5,000 pesos. Let's see what I got here. I'm not going back to the Philippines anytime soon. I got $15 in greenbacks, and I got a lot of pesos. Look at these pesos. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6,000 pesos, man. Stand back. I am loaded. Look at that. It's got an oyster on there and everything. You know you want that. And then it's got these socialist people on the other side. I guess there's socialists there. That's enough to buy a house. I don't think so. Is that how it works? It's cheap to buy the house, but then you gotta pay like half the value of the house every year in taxes to the government? That's about, it's about 120 bucks. It's about 120 bucks American. Or 135 if you count the greenbacks. That's all I got. That's my life savings. I'm set. Oh, let me out of the tidal flow. Holly always makes me wait at the boat. I'm going to tell her 10 minutes before I'm going to be there that I'm going to be there. The only problem with the Philippines, you can't own anything there. It's like immigration to the Philippines is like the opposite of the United States, pretty much. It's not allowed at all. You can't do it. And everything stays in the Filipino family. loose. We're up to 5.4 knots. About 10 minutes we'll be putting up the poles. Wilson will come up and say hello. Yeah, I like that idea. That's fun on Mag Bay. Seems like there's the potential for the confiscation of personal property down there as well. And the difference is in Mexico, they're like, yeah, you can own stuff here, no problem, senor, oh, mucho bueno. And then you give them the money, and then a couple years later, like, oh no, senor, this is now Mexican property. Maybe I can play it off in Mexico. They just think I'm a Mexican citizen. Only problem is I don't speak Spanish at all. No comprende. Mi casa, mi casa. They wouldn't take it back, right? Yeah, I heard it doesn't always work like that. Let's go rent it. Rent it out, bro. I watched some show. They were like, there's no way to get to Mag Bay except to drive. They went from like one side from the Caribbean, and they drove over to Mag Bay. I think it might have been that show. What was it? Who was it? Some guy named that was going by Bean, and then he had like a Mexican wife. And they drove over to Mag Bay and went out and caught some sailfish and stuff. Marlin, that's it, striped marlin. I'm sorry, but if I catch a striped marlin, I'm hooking that thing with a gaff and bringing it in the boat. Everything I've heard about them says they're good to eat. I think they keep them on the Shogun. They were talking about striped marlin on the Shogun, and I'm like, are they good to eat? They're like, yeah, the striped ones are good to eat. I'm like, okay, cool. I got the impression that they wouldn't mind, that they'd hook that thing up on the Shogun. Yeah, good luck, man. They're not real nice around here to people who don't live here for generations or whatever. I say pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. Do I need to go 10 minutes early? When I put my poles up, I still got about 15 minutes. I haven't put my poles up yet. See what I'm saying, you guys? Because I have a routine, like I have to be, if the dog doesn't like go right up and then go in the car, he like goes up, go in the bushes, then get in the car. If that doesn't happen, then I have to like hold the dog, because he'll then start to like think it's okay to go off, you know? He'll go off into the bushes, like for a long time. More than 15 minutes from now, Holly. Unfortunately. It'll probably be about 25 minutes. It's hard for me to say. Let me just try and calculate here. Yeah, about 25 minutes. I can let you know 10 minutes out. No problem. Daggone fog, man. I can't even see town. It's right there, but no can see. Foggy, woggy. I see Karen. That means there's a Cornelius! Shout out to the Cornelius! Wilson's gonna pop out in a minute here, Karen. As soon as I put the poles up, Wilson will come out. I'm surprised it's so calm he can't tell that we're in the harbor. It's been like the harbor all day. Yeah, look at what Gary's got. That's what I want now. Red beans and rice. And salad. Oh my goodness. What kind of numbers? Numbers? Oh my goodness, I unplugged the phone. Swinging my feet around, I hit the charger cord, pulled out the old, whatchamajigger. It's got like oil on it or something. That's why it's not working right. Look, it like burned a hole in it right there. Look, it's got a hole in it. Probably lucky this thing hasn't caught on fire yet. No wonder it's not working right. I got 2 fire extinguishers. That sounds pretty good. I want to get a permit one day with a fish, you know, and eat it. Movie night. See you guys later. See you later. Enjoy your movie. Sounds good to me. I'll try it. I want some coconut curry. I got some of that coconut milk somewhere in my house and some of that. You ever try that curry that comes in like a little box, and it's like Japanese curry, and then you just pick how hot you want it. I want the hot stuff, and then it's like a bouillon packet, like bouillon cubes or whatever. Oh my goodness! That's cool. Maybe you could teach Zyro how to catch something other than a 10-inch mangrove snapper. Zyro! like, are we there yet? Oh my goodness! Yeah, that's the stuff. I can't remember what it's called. He's down here. He's looking at me right now. He's right here. Did you see him? There he was. Doing his That's good. He's on here. Getting pretty close to putting up the poles. That's the stuff. Yeah, that's the one. It's got golden writing on it. It's like embossed writing. Let's say embalmed writing. Comes with formaldehyde on the package. Golden coating. Hello, fishing makers of Jackson! What's up? It says Japanese curry right on the front, Gary. I'd rather eat Japanese food than Indian food. They probably get their spices from India, though. It's probably made in China, to be honest with you. Never read the label. It says it right on the front. Japanese curry. Maybe it's because maybe it didn't used to say it on there. Maybe they just added it on there recently to say that. All right, here we go. We're about ready to pull up the poles. Let's pull the poles. Yep, it's time. You guys watch the lines for me. Say a prayer if I run into a log. go a lot faster. I'm checking my temperature is like so low. I think I got a lot more RPMs before I get to top speed. It was saying I need to speed up earlier. Somebody, they're right. Okay, Nippy! So practice my Kung Fu Hiya, get you Salomon! Wilson's ready. He has appeared. Wow, Nimby left, everybody took off. He's like, let me off this boat. That's the Williamson. I don't know, I'm still 15 minutes out or something. He was barking down there. I heard him bark. I look, he got something. He got the lighter and he's barking at it. Cause it's got the little fuzz on there. It's tickling his lip. So he's gonna bark at it. He's gonna bite on it and then bark at it. Cause the little fuzz will tickle his lip. Look. Look at this. Whoa. Sound effect that just make that sonar sound, and then we can, when I see the king salmon on there, I'll push a little button to make the sound. It go, like on Wicked Tuna. Come on, Mike, just give it good fish. I still can't see the harbor. I'm really close now. I still can't see it because it's foul. Because of all that fog. Apparently there's lots of tuna. Get out there, get that tuna, Edward. You gotta go troll for him. Get him on the troll. Control the big islander. The islander and the horse ballyhoo, blue and white and pink and white, and the green machine spreader bar. That's what we use. Oh, and we use a pink squid, tube squid bar too. With the big squids and like, I don't know, they're like that big. Lots of dummy squids and then one real one far back with the hook. It is, it's heavy fog, I can't see where I'm going, Holly! I'm just flying by computer right now. Pure fog out there, look. Holly, why don't you come meet me? I'll be down here in like 10 minutes, I'll be there. Maybe 13 minutes and 47 seconds. Foggy in the cabin. Maybe it's smoke, I don't know. Probably on the lens. Whoa, 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 whoa. I guarantee you there's not this. I think the retouch is on. Jeez, sticker coal. How about now? Whoa, whoa. It's the light. Mackerel and a treble hook. Okay, love you, Holly. I'll be here. As soon as Gary said something about the fog, now it's like, ah! Is it foggy in here? What the heck's going on? Making me nervous. Can't see the harbor. Alright, see the harbor. Okay, that's good. I don't really want to go in there if I can't see it. See it now. Oh, okay, you used the Blue Islander, blue and white, right? We hooked the really big one that we fought for like 8 hours. It was like 800 pounds. We lost it, but it ate the pink and white one. We just used a 12-aught Southern style tuna hook. That's what we used. And 300 pound test leader. Man, I can't see nothing in here. What is going on? Holy mackerel. Slow down. Follow my old track here. That must be the front of the dock. There's a big light on the front of it. Here we go. Okay, now I see Frank Devereaux's float house. I don't want to hit the front of the dock. There's no boats on the front, like the finger that sticks out has got no boats on it, so I guess that's good. What is going on with this? Use a black one? We just used the Mustad Southern style tuna. I don't know, we did alright. One thing that would drive me crazy is that the guys with the poppers and the jigs would pull up, and then we'd been trolling around for hours not catching it, and they'd pull up and drop down, and or throw the popper out, and all of a sudden they'd have one on. But I don't think they had much luck landing the really big ones with the spinning gear though, or the jigging gear for that matter. We were using like 50 wides with 150-pound braid. We had pretty good luck catching them once we whipped them. Man, I better slow down. I'm not really sure where I am. I know that this is about where the dock stops. Yeah, that looks like the edge of the dock there. Stick bait. Yeah, that's not even popper or stick bait. Or do you mean like the green stick with the bait? I've been losing a tiny bit of steering fluid. I wonder if my wheel feels tight. It's kind of sluggish on the spawn. Oh, I got some air in my arms. Great. I need new hydraulic lines more than I need a new fish tub, I'll tell you that much. This boat has these steering lines back to the rudder, and they're like so old. I think they're originals. I'd like to have some new ones. They got like that fabric covering to the hydraulic lines. I mean, my steering system's not under a lot of pressure, but they just look ancient, you know? I need some fish to get some money so I can get some stuff in my boat. I see a hydraulic line for my Gerties, and it's a little bit not great too. See if I can get into the dock for this. Shannon doing the button into the dock syndrome. Dead mackerel with a stick. What do you mean with a stick? Back to the familia son. Okay, turn off the headlight, turn off that. Turn off that. Turn off that. Turn off this. Off, 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 off. Man, I'm feeling trouble. Yeah, listen. Okay. All right. Cabin lights off. All right. Love you guys. Remember to pray for each other. I will see you later, like tomorrow. Take care. We're back. I had to die, not 5 knots, man. See you guys later.